Pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in, hold, relax. Last time, breathe out, pull in the stomach, pull in, pull in, pull, 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 relax. Right? Now we'll do the whole body. Please stand up. On your toes, stretch, pull, 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 pull. Close your eyes, pull, relax. Again, on your toes, pull, pull, pull. Close your eyes, feel it from inside. Close your eyes, relax. Last time, pull, tight, 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 tight. Close your eyes, feel it from inside, relax. Please sit down. So in 1988, I met a spiritual master. His name was Mr. Tavaria. And I spent 6 years learning from him. And after he left the body in 1994, I've been teaching these exercises and other parts of his teaching. Now he designed these exercises which we are going to do. And they're simple exercises which can be done in 6 minutes every day. But they'll give you the benefits of doing half an hour or 1 hour of yoga. That powerful these exercises are. Right? So for people who don't have time, these are very important exercises. The second thing, the exercises are based on a rhythm. And this rhythm is a very deep and intrinsic part of yoga. When we go deeper into yoga and do the more advanced exercises, we realize the importance of this rhythm, right? The rhythm is 1, 2, 3 to breathe in, 5, 6 to breathe out. We don't count 4. Right now we'll say between breathing in and breathing out is a small gap. If we go to count that gap, it becomes too long. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4 is inside, 5, 6 breathe out, right? Now the first exercise is just deep chest breathing. Put your hands here and feel the breath push the chest out. Okay, now we want to do this with the music. The music is 1, 2, 3 to breathe in, 5, 6 to breathe out. Listen to the music. No, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Where?
With the words.
With the words 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Somebody saying 1, 2.
Connect to the Bluetooth over here.
To the what?
Bluetooth.
But this is the. You have it?
Connection.
What is this? Oh. Okay, hands here. Breathe in 1, 2, 3. Breathe out in 5, 6. Breathe out forcefully, right? Look straight. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Right. Now, this area, most of us, if we see it, is all blocked over here. And as we do this exercise for a few months, all the blockages will open out. We'll feel free and easy in this area. It will have a very good effect on your breathing if you have a lung problem, and also it will help in heart problems or blockages, etc. Now the emotion over here that we hold is that of impatience, and we are all very impatient people, right? And the whole, what do you call, secret of life is not to react. So if we can learn not to react, then we have moved from impatience to patience. Many people ask me, on the spiritual path, who's the girlfriend? So I say there's only one girlfriend on the whole spiritual path. Her name is patience, right? Right? So we have to develop patience. So when we do this exercise, this area relaxes, impatience goes away, patience comes in our lives. And when patience comes, understanding follows, perception follows. Right? Now this exercise has to be done for 1 minute every day. Right? 1, 2, 3, you breathe in, 5, 6 out, that's 1. So it is repeated 36 times in a minute. So do it for 1 minute, you count 36 breaths, you've done it for 1 minute. We have an app, you can download the app, the music, somebody doing the exercise on the video is all available on the app. Just download the app and do it, right? Okay, second exercise. In the second exercise, we'll put our hands on the navel like this, little finger on the navel, this last finger, right? And breathe in, pushing the breath, stomach out. Breathe in, push the stomach out. 1, 2, 3. Now 5, 6, pull in the stomach, breathe out. See, many are doing the opposite. When you breathe in, the stomach is going in. The stomach has to go out. Again, put your hand. Okay, now breathe in, push the stomach out like a balloon. It's 1, 2, 3. Now 5, 6, pull it in. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. Now let's do it with the music. Please. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Push the stomach out with the breath. Push the breath into the stomach. With the music. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 5, 6. Okay, okay. Most of us, the stomach is very tight. Very tight. And tight, we can never be relaxed in life. Right? And after you do this exercise for a few months, you'll feel as if the stomach is getting soft. You're feeling giddy? It's okay, it's a little more oxygen, nothing more. Right? You'll be okay. Press this point over here. You'll be okay. Yeah, just press it hard. Right? Okay. Now, relax. Good. You don't have blood pressure or anything? No. No, it's okay. Okay. Right? So again, This area is very tight. As we do this exercise, it becomes soft. Now, this is one part of the body where there are many organs, right? And all those organs get massaged, whether it's the stomach, the intestines, liver, spleen, kidneys at the back, pancreas. So in one simple exercise, we are massaging everything, right? Now, the emotion we feel over here is that of fear, right? And most of us love to worry, right? And worrying is a leakage of energy. We leak out the finest energies in the body when we worry. So unless we dissolve the knot of fear, we can never stop worrying. You don't do it. So we do this exercise with the music. Again, 1 minute is 36 breaths, right? And slowly we dissolve the knot of fear. Third exercise, where's it going? Yeah. Stretch your legs. Those who can sit down, please sit down. Look up. Catch your toes, legs together. Yeah, that's it. Okay, look up and breathe in 1, 2, 3. Don't take more than 2, 3 breaths. Don't overdo it, right? Right. But one thing is certain, you need to do the exercises. Right? Okay, now breathe in together. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Both stomach and chest both go out. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now with the music.
No hands in the air. Wherever you can hold, you can hold.
Oh, okay. You don't have to.
Wherever you can reach, you reach the
Just
maximum.
make sure knees are on the ground.
Yeah, but no hand in the air.
As far as you don't have to touch the toes. Okay? Just reach as far as perfect.
If that is less, reach the toes. If not, it's fine.
Bend forward.
Pardon?
When you breathe out, stomach is in.
Stomach and chest go in. When you breathe in, both go out together. Right?
So, balloon effect. When you breathe in, the balloon should go out. Think of it that way. So whenever you breathe in, the balloon should go out. So your stomach should always go out. Right?
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Look at him. 5, 6. Look up. Rajesh, look up. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 5, 6. You need the exercises very badly. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, okay. Down, please sit down. Yeah, in the app it's there. It'll stop on its own, or it'll give some signal after 1 minute. This is a very good exercise for blockages in the backbone, right? And when we enter into the deeper aspects of yoga, we say all the chakras lie in the backbone. And that backbone has to be cleaned every day, like you sweep your room every day, vacuum your room every day. You've got to clean it every day. And just to touch upon the chakras, so the basic is the root chakra. In that we have what is called lobha, greed. The next is the swadhisthana chakra, the eye chakra, where we have what is called as kama, desire. The third is the Manipur chakra. And you can see the name Manipur, city of jewels. It's not a city of jewels right now, it's a city of chaos, right? This is where we have anger, krodha, right? And when we are free of anger, then it becomes a city of jewels, right? Next is the Anahata Chakra, where we, realize the inner power to hear that sound which has not been created, right? So it's called the Anahata Chakra, and there we have moha, that is hypnosis of life. Well, we are all victims of suggestibility. You see an advertisement, Colgate toothpaste, tomorrow I got to use Colgate toothpaste, right? And this is the Vishuddhi Chakra, right? And in that is Matsya, jealousy, right? So when we are doing this one exercise, we are cleaning the whole backbone, right? So it looks like a simple exercise, but in yoga it has very deep significance, and it works a lot upon what you call acidity, because acidity is caused by two main emotions, and that is anger and jealousy, worrying a lot, right? All this is the cause of acidity, and most of us are holding a lot of acid in our cells, whether we know it or not, because everything is regulated by something outside, right? We feel hungry at a certain time, but we can't eat at that time because we are in the office, so we have to eat at some other time, and the acids all fill up the stomach. So this is a very important exercise. Please do this exercise, 1 minute every day, 36 breaths, right? These three we do with the music. The next three are without music. The fourth exercise, we take one deep breath in 5 installments. You don't do it just now because this will really lead you to more. So, 5 installments. Breathe out forcefully from the mouth. Right? Okay? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 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 When you breathe out, try to breathe out from the navel. So you're pushing the breath out from here, right? Okay, all together.
3, 4, 5, out.
Out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Out. Very good, very good.
We are holding the breath. We are holding the breath in every time.
We are piling it on.
Piling it on.
Huh?
Because we don't
It's
want
called a
to-
staccato. We are adding up, stacking it up, right? And it's very good for opening the small sacs in the, what do you call, lungs. The alveoli in the lungs, it's very good. And as we grow old, you see, the alveoli loses its elasticity. And if there is stale air in the alveoli, then I feel depressed, I feel lonely, etc. Right? So it's a very good exercise for depression. Get those, get the elasticity back, right? And what do you call? It's a very simple exercise in the sense that we learn how to hold on. Now, later on, as we'll do it for the first 6 months the way I showed you, and then after that we'll take the first breath full, and then we'll pile on to that 2, 3, 4, 5, and then breathe out. But first 6 months we'll just do it the way I showed you, and then after that you can do that. So our holding capacity increases. It's very good, and it's very good for the brain. They're very good for the memory, and we have two kinds of memory: shallow memory and deep memory. Right? I see you and I say, oh, we met 3 years ago. That is shallow memory. Right? But I say 20 years ago you insulted me, right? Deep memory, right? And everybody's deep memory is full. There's no place for more, you know. I mean, she said that, and my uncle said this. And can you see how many cases are in the court? All deep memory, right? And so when we do this, we are vibrating the memory cells of the brain, and they lose all their useless stuff, you know. But if you create space, don't fill in more. Right? Okay. Sixth exercise. We take a deep breath, block the nose, and push the chin in. Huh? Swear, oh yeah. I got to do that memory one. Okay, in the fifth exercise, we breathe in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in the lungs for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, emptying the lungs in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep the breath out, lungs empty for 5 seconds. 20 seconds, 1 round. 1 minute will mean 3 rounds. Everybody breathe in together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, one of the biggest things in life we can achieve is to be free of reacting. It takes a whole lifetime of effort, right? Animals and plants, they respond to external stimuli, right? As long as man remains an animal, he reacts to what is coming from outside. But when he rises above his animal nature, then he does not react. And the whole path of spirituality is nothing but freedom from reaction, right? So in this exercise, we breathe in and pause. We breathe out and pause. And between action and reaction, if we can pause, there's time for understanding, and understanding is the elixir of life, right? So we stop reacting, just a simple exercise. Huh? So please use this exercise. You're stuck in traffic and you start getting irritated, breathe in, pause, right? Husband or wife is shouting at you, breathe in, pause, don't shout back, right? Boss is angry, breathe in, pause. Very simple exercise. Now when we pause inside, when we hold the breath, we are increasing the level of carbon dioxide in the arterial blood, right? And all of us have a monkey up here who chatters all 24 hours. Right? Even in sleep he's chattering. Right? And to calm this monkey, everybody does all kinds of things to calm them. They sit in meditation and God knows they do some mantra and they go to a guru and do all sorts of things to calm this monkey up here. But when you increase the level of carbon dioxide in the blood a little, the monkey calms down automatically. Breathe in little carbon dioxide. For that fraction of a second, the monkey pauses. So very good to do this exercise in the morning, right? Because then you have the effect of the exercise throughout a day. You won't react immediately. You'll pause and just see that I'm looking at her. And my mind is full of thought, right? Which all of us are. Right? Now supposing there's no thought in the mind and I'm looking at her, is there a difference between the looking? There's a big difference. When I look at her and there is no thought in the mind, yoga calls that Atha Yoga Darshanam. So Chitta Vritti Nirod, the vrittis of the mind have calmed down, right? So just darshan, what our rishis called as darshan, is nothing but calming of the mind and realizing a perception where there is no thought. All thought is made of two things: comparison and memory. Can you understand? Not a single thought can we make without comparing, and not a single thought can we make without memory. So memory and comparison is a component of every thought. Can you see I'm looking at her through memory? I'm looking at her in the past. I'm not looking at her in the present. And when I'm looking at her without thought, I'm looking at her in the present. For the first time, my eyes open up to reality. So looks like a simple exercise. The effects are very far-reaching. Sixth exercise, the one I was showing. We take a deep breath, block the nose, push the chin into the hollow of the neck like this. No space over here. And swallow your own saliva 5 times. I'll just show it to you once. Breathe in, block the nose. Look up, breathe out. Okay? Take a deep breath, block the nose, push the chin down, swallow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up, release. Again, take a deep breath, block the nose, push the chin down, swallow your own saliva. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up, release. Okay, do at least 5 rounds of this. We did only 2 rounds of this. Do 5 rounds. We'll do one more. Take a deep breath, block the nose, push the chin down, swallow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up, release. See, all the 5 senses are in this area. When we do this exercise, we are increasing the power of the 5 senses, right? See, just before you did this exercise, all your faces were as if you had had castor oil and come over here, right? Now you do this exercise, everyone's face is shining like they've come out of a beauty parlor, right? We do it one more time. Take a deep breath. Block the nose, push the chin down, swallow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up, release.
So 5 times you have to swallow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your own saliva.
Own saliva.
Own saliva. Right? Anybody who cannot swallow. Yeah, then put some water in your mouth and swallow that water in 3 to 5 times. After a week, don't use water. It's opening the ears, not blocking the ears. You feel it's getting blocked, but it's opening the sinus in the ears. The ear canals get filled with what do you call sinus, right? And it's opening the ears. So a very good exercise for opening. Yes. You know what will happen? See, when you're my age, I'm 67, right? So when you're my age, you won't have to do this, right? Do this exercise. Okay. Now, very good exercise for people who have thyroid problems, right? And this is the area where we accumulate pain. We hold on to a lot of pain, and then all the diseases of this area start, right? So we must dissolve so much of pain we've accumulated in life, and all that has to be digested, dissolved. So we do it with this exercise. Yoga says that once this area is free, relaxed, we are not holding any knots in this area, then a very powerful energy comes in this area, and that is called as Udan Vayu, right? And that is the energy of genius, right? The energy of genius. So that helps us solve all our everyday problems, right? Many times, not many times, most times, we can say the answer of the problem is lying within us, right? We have to just allow it to come from a higher mind to the logical mind, but we don't allow it. We are always doing this, doing that, and not sitting silently and waiting for the answer to come, right? So very good exercise for that. It also puts pressure on the pituitary, and that helps to what you call the whole health of the whole body. Okay, these 6 exercises you have to do in 6 minutes every day. Now, if you have 3 minutes more, then we can do the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st in reverse. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll do 3, 2, 1. So let's stretch our legs and do the 3rd exercise. With the music. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 5, 6. Okay, 2nd exercise, stomach. Breathe in, stomach out.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Opposite.
1, 2, 3,
5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
Okay, first
5, 6.
exercise, chest.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Okay, okay.
1.
Right. Now these exercises will take 9 minutes of your time every day. When we do the tense and relax exercise, it will take 3 minutes, so 12 minutes of your time every day. Now when I started these exercises in 1988, my teacher, he gave me a rule, and the rule was 7 minus 1 is 0. So if you do it for 7 days and don't do it for 1 day, you've lost the benefits of 7 days. Then after some time he changed the rule. He said 30 minus 1 is 0. So if you do it for a month and you miss 1 day, then you've lost the month. And then he changed it to 365 minus 1 is 0. Right? So please do these exercises every day. And the human mind is very cunning, you know. I say I've come over here, then somebody will come and tell me, what was the point in doing it? You said 7 minus 1 is 0. There's no point in doing it. Don't use that cunningness. Please do it every day. Any questions anyone has on these exercises? Any questions?
Are they available on your website? Yes.
They are on the website. They are also on the app.
App.
Yeah. So you can download the
Can you
app.
give us the app?
I'll talk about it at the end.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll talk about it.
Perfect.
Can a person do if they have high blood pressure?
If you're taking the medicine for high blood pressure, you can do it. Right? So if you're taking the allopathic medicine, please do it. Right? Okay. Anybody with a heart problem, they don't do 1 minute, do 1/4 minute. Then after 1 month, add on 1/4 minute. Till in a few months, you reach 1 minute of each exercise. Those with blood pressure, if you're taking the allopathic medicine for blood pressure, which is a very good medicine, you'll live longer, right? So you can do the exercises, right?
An exercise how to lower the blood pressure in the future, not the right.
No, you don't get angry on your husband. Your blood pressure is always low, right?
What about if you have a low blood pressure?
Huh?
What if you have a low blood
It'll improve with this exercise. It'll improve, right? Yeah.
Can
Well,
you do it any time of the day?
In life, there is no time like now, right? But preferably do it in the morning. Nowadays, people don't get newspapers, but in the old days, there was a saying, you know, once you get the newspaper, the day is over, right? So once you see the news or something, then you're not going to do it today. So please do it before you switch on the TV or whatever you're going to do. Any other questions? Anyone else?
You have to do empty stomach, right?
With an empty stomach. With an empty stomach. Those who can't sleep well at night, please do 1 minute of exercise one more time before going to bed. Yoga says that the quality of sleep depends on the quality of prana. So the minute you upgrade your prana before going to bed, 6 minutes, right, the quality of sleep has to change.
So
Hey.
you're saying at night, 2 hours after you eat, you can do it, or just before you bed, you can do it, right?
Yeah, just before you go to bed.
Okay.
Just before you go to bed.
For how many hours before you should eat?
Try to eat 3 hours before. Try to eat.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So these steps, if you're used to doing Bhastrika, Kapalabhati, and other
Right.
pranayama, this will pretty much cover other parts of
Yeah.
pranayama.
See, all these pranayams, Bhastrika, what do you call the pranayams, they're very old. They're more than 2,000 years old. The brain of man has changed, right? Brain has changed in the last 50 years, right? And the brain has evolved so much. So something which was okay 2000 years ago may not have the same effect today. So these are much more what you call modern, what you call related to today's brain. And that is why we add a rhythm. Okay. If you're ready, we were going to take 2 more exercises, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If there are any more questions, then I'll take those first.
Okay to do with high cholesterol?
Hmm?
With high cholesterol.
Yeah, please do all the exercises. Right. What do you eat for breakfast? Hmm? You know those long beans, the green beans, right? And in Gujarati we call it as fansi. I don't know what you call it over here. Huh? French beans. French beans. They come from France, right?
How about if you are doing intermittent fasting? Can you still do it?
Yeah, you must do it. Why? Why not?
No, okay.
So take 16 of those, right? Cut them up and have them for your breakfast every day. Raw. First thing in the morning. It will collect all the cholesterol from the body and within a few months throw it out. Okay?
Raw, eating raw, right?
Huh?
Raw.
Raw. Get the, you get the, not chori, French beans. French beans. Beans. Right? Raw.
What time in the morning? Anytime?
Anytime. Yeah.
Empty stomach, basically.
On an empty stomach, yeah. You know French beans, right? Take 16 of them and take the ones which are soft, not, because otherwise you will say steam them or something. So the soft ones can be eaten raw in the morning and eat them raw every morning, right? You can cut them up. Right?
So that will increase the good cholesterol and decrease the bad cholesterol?
It'll get rid of all the bad cholesterol, right? Get rid of all the bad cholesterol. And it'll make you healthy also. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Empty stomach. Empty. Okay. We'll do 2 more exercises?
Yes.
3 more?
3 more. 5 more.
Okay. We'll do 4 more.
Okay, good.
I'm going to show you an exercise for diabetes later on. Of course, none of you have diabetes, so it's okay. Now we'll do an ancient pranayam, right? It's called as alternate breathing, right? Where we breathe in from here and breathe out from here, right? But we do it with the music. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay? Everyone with the music. Breathe in long, breathe out long. Okay. Right? So try to do this for 1 minute every day. It will bring good luck in your life. It will bring good fortune in your life. Right? You won't win a lottery, but good luck in your life. Some days are very bad days. Everything goes wrong. But that is the day you got to do this. Then you've not done it in the morning. So if you do this, then those bad days don't come. Right? And we used to have an old Shastra in India. It was called the Swar Nadi Shastra. Swar meaning breath, Nadi meaning pulse. The relationship of breath to pulse. And there they say that the breathing changes every few minutes. So say if one nostril changes 1.5 hours, in 1.5 hours. So that 1.5 hours, sometimes you're breathing the, what do you call, sky element, sometimes you're breathing the water element, etc. But the best element to breathe is the earth element. The earth element. The vibrations of the earth give happiness, they give support, and they give fertility, good luck, good fortune. So when we do this exercise for 1 minute, we increase the earth vibrations in our breathing. And when the earth vibrations increase in our breathing, it brings good fortune, good luck, right? Okay, now one more exercise. Now this is not an ordinary exercise. It is a spiritual exercise, right? So we're going to do something. Now in all of us, the inner guru, we're always looking for a guru outside, but the outside guru has only one thing to do, is to show us the way to the inner guru. If he shows us something else, then he's doing something wrong, right? So the inner guru is sitting here. This is called the central brain channel. In yoga, they call it as the Brahmarandra. And the guru is sitting here on the top at a small chakra. It's called the Bindu chakra. Right? And that Bindu chakra, it has a counterpart in our right midbrain. And science calls that as the silent area in the brain. So we want to open that area so that inner guru talks to us. He says, hello, how are you? How's your day going, etc. And so we are going to do an exercise to open that area. Now put your hands below the navel, lower abdomen, and just pull in, release, pull in, release, pull in, release, pull in, release. Okay, now we want to pull in and we want to breathe out and hold the breath out, empty lungs. I'll show it to you. So I'll go, hold the breath out, lungs empty, and we want to reach up to 40 seconds, but today we can't do 40 seconds. How many seconds should we do? 10, 20? 10? Okay, we'll do 10, right? Okay. Take a deep breath first, everyone. Please sit down, please sit down. Please sit. Oh, yeah. Good, that I feel good if you're checking me, right? My guru had X-ray eyes, right? He had X-ray eyes.
Can I do it in Bhadrasana, this exercise?
Yeah, you can do it. Don't do it in any of those very complex asanas. One leg here, one leg there. Right? Okay. Take a deep breath. Now breathe out, pull in the lower abdomen. Breathe out, pull in. Breathe out, pull in. Hold the breath out. Hold this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Okay. Do it again. Take a deep breath. Breathe out, pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. Breathe out, pull in. Keep this pulled in. Keep the breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Okay, now this is 10 seconds. We have to reach 40 seconds. Okay, now we are going to do the second part of the exercise. In the second part of the exercise, we are going to breathe in, breathe out, shallow breathing, but this is kept pulled in, right? So I'll show it to you once. I'll take a deep breath, breathe out, pull in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? I keep pulling in, I don't release this. And from here I do fast shallow breathing. In the fast shallow breathing, I only breathe out, I don't breathe in. Right? Okay? So when you do what he said, what do you call Kapal Bhati, you do not like that. Shallow. Kapal Bhati is I mean, they do it in such a way, if you see them on TV, as if they are raping the breath. It's terrible, right? So don't do it that way. Right? Okay, take a deep breath, everyone. Breathe out, pull in, breathe out, pull in, pull in. Keep the breath out, keep this pulled in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep pulling in, take the other hand here. Start fast, shallow breathing. Keep pulling in. Okay. Do it one more time.
It's very subtle.
Huh?
Very subtle. Your body is not really moving. It's very subtle breathe out.
Very, very subtle. But not in the beginning. In the beginning, they can't do subtle. So the body will move, everything will move. In the beginning.
I have one question. When you're breathing out, still we're pulling in.
Yeah,
or
keep
it's
pulling
out?
in.
Oh, in.
In. So the perineum goes up like this.
Oh.
Perineum goes up like.
You already breathe out. There's no more air left.
It will come in automatically. See, if there's no air left, you'll fall unconscious. So don't worry about it. If you fall unconscious, you'll start breathing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry at all about it. Nature takes over.
It's like when we try to push it out, nothing comes out.
You'll have to practice. It'll come with practice. It'll come with practice. Okay, one more time. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Pull in. Breathe out. Pull in. Pull in. Keep the breath out. Keep this pulled in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now start fast, shallow breathing from here. Okay, very good. Very good.
This is the seventh.
Hmm?
This is the seventh exercise, right?
Yeah, 6, 7, and 8.
9 or 8 or 9. Yeah.
And then 3 in reverse. 3 in reverse. Okay. See, now everybody is really shining. Right? Okay. Very, very powerful exercise. And my guru used to say, if you put all the exercises in one scale and put this one exercise in this scale is heavier. That powerful this exercise is.
What's the name of this?
This exercise is called the Gold Nugget. Gold, 24 karat, not that plated gold, right? Huh? Yeah, it's there. It's there. Everything is there.
So weightlifting is not necessary. This is, if you do this, this is more than enough.
This is very good. Very good. This is a spiritual exercise, sir. It's not an ordinary exercise. When we pull this in, the perineum goes up. When we hold the breath out, the diaphragm remains tight. And this is the diaphragm and perineum, like this. And when we are, doing fast, shallow breathing, we are pushing the prana up the backbone to the silent area, Bindu Chakra, silent area. Huh? Please start with the first. Also try to reach 40 seconds of holding it. We did 10 seconds, right? Then do half a minute, 1 minute of breathing. So it will be 40 seconds plus 1 minute. Slowly increase to whatever time you have. You can increase to 3 minutes or 4 minutes of this exercise. જેટલી વાર કરવી હોય. And right. Pachi, you have to do it after the other exercises. After. All the exercises. Correct. Yes.
Quickly, explain quickly the significance of perineum lifting. Since it's spiritual.
all lines of force that move through the universe. They move down and up. They move in a cycle. Similar lines of force, they move through our body. And when we want to take the energy up in yoga, right, the lines of force have to rebound back. There is only one rebounder in the body, and that is the perineum. As we age, the perineum loses its elasticity, right? Especially in women, because women have children, they go through these operations, etc. So the perineum, in some women it even starts sagging, right? And when the perineum loses its elasticity, it is very difficult to move on the spiritual journey because the lines of force cannot rebound up. Shakti is here, Shiva is here. Shakti wants to meet Shiva, but she can't go up because the perineum has lost its elasticity. Right? The perineum is the most important area of the body. It is the doorway to God. Right? And that is why when we pull in, we are stretching the perineum. We are bringing the elasticity back to the perineum. Forget spirituality, forget everything else. We are not interested in spirituality or anything. We don't believe in any God or anything, right? But we still want to achieve something in life, right? Maybe somebody wants to achieve a bank balance, or somebody wants to achieve fame, or whatever he wants to achieve. Still, it means the lines of force must go up, right? If the lines of force go, if the perineum doesn't support your aim in life, so this is very, very important. Pull this in. Every day we pull it in, we stretch the perineum, and the perineum becomes new again. Right? And please understand one thing. Our Shastra says that if the perineum is damaged in any way, then for 7 lives you come with a damaged perineum.
Can you explain
Wow.
the perineum? Can you explain the perineum?
Perineum? Okay, I'll explain it to you. Now, between the excretory organs in the front and the back, there's a small membrane over here, right? It is like this, and there is no bone over there. It is just a membrane. And that membrane starts sagging a little. Now, how do we find that membrane? So we put a finger over here, and we pull in the lower abdomen. You'll have to do this in the bathroom, right? Because you asked, I'm showing it to you. And the exact point of the perineum, when you pull this in, the finger will go up a little as if a vacuum has been created, and you'll be able to see this is the exact point, right? So when you do that exercise, the perineum gets pulled up. In yoga, pulling up the perineum is called as Mula Bandha. Yeah? Mula Bandha. But we cannot practice Mula Bandha. It takes years of practice with a master to do Mula Bandha, right? Any questions anyone has on this? Anyone else?
Regarding the last exercise, like we are pulling in, even we are doing shallow breathing, we are doing in. So when
We are holding in. We are holding in.
hold it,
Right.
you just leave it after that?
Yeah. Right.
So the Rishi Munis in the past, they used to take a bath in a river or in or lake or whatever. Then they used to use rectum to pull the water in and then flush it out.
Yes, and they also knew how to breathe through the rectum.
Oh, you can breathe through the rectum. I
Rectum.
didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow.
Breathe through the rectum. But
So is that-
that is a very deep yogic practice of rectal breathing. Right?
How do you make your mind little bit calmer or like
I'm coming to that.
without the thoughts?
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. Like I said, don't get angry on your husband. Everything is okay.
How about a husband not getting angry at a wife?
Husband never gets a chance to get angry. Poor chap. Yeah. Right? Have you ever seen any husband angry? You say, I'm the model husband.
Maybe taking an exception. Maybe taking exception.
Pride and ego. Sorry.
Okay. What did you ask just now?
This perineum is the same as Muladhara?
Huh?
Muladhara based at perineum?
The Mooladhara is based in the perineum.
In the
perineum, yes. The Mooladhara is based in.
What's the perineum size? Like, is it a 1/8 of an inch, 1/6?
It's about 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch.
Okay.
Hmm.
And thickness?
I wouldn't know the thickness, but it's membrane over
It's just
there.
a membrane.
It's just
Okay.
a membrane,
Okay.
muscular membrane.
I got you.
Hmm?
I got you.
Yeah. What they call the hypogastric plexus is there in the perineum.
Oh.
Right? So we have a lot of nerves which are both of the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous. So we are activating all those nerves also. And most of us, the parasympathetic is hardly working. Right? So we get angry, but we don't relax after that. So for that, we have to activate the parasympathetic.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
In the last exercise, once you do this, you hold it for 10 seconds, and when you try to breathe out, you don't take any breath in, right? It's just
Yeah.
air, you're trying to take it out more and more.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, don't worry, the lungs keep 1/3 for emergencies. It's very difficult to access that 1/3. Right? It is only in these kind of practices that we are able to get rid of that 1/3 and allow carbon dioxide to come in. Right? So don't worry about anything. Nothing will happen. Till today, no one has gone unconscious.
I'm not worried about getting unconscious or so, but there is no breath left, so then I cannot do the exercise. That's why I'm asking them.
It'll take a few months of practice. It'll take a few months of practice. That you're right. It's not something which we can learn overnight. It'll take a few months. Okay, any other questions?
Let's go to 24 by
Well, we do the Swaisu first?
Swaisu.
We do the Swaisu and then we do one more exercise, then calming the mind. Now, this exercise, please, we'll do it standing, but let me show it to you first, right? In this, we'll breathe in and take the hands up like this, right? Full. Now we'll breathe out and swing the hands right at the back. Right? Now, breathe in full, breathe out. Now you're breathing in with 1, 2, 3, breathing out 5, 6. We'll do it first without the music, then with the music. ક્યાં ગયો મારો આની ઉપર ઊભો થઈ જા હા swing swing Okay, please sit down, please sit down.
This was the best, of all. Easy to do.
So what happens with this to make your mind?
Pardon?
What happens when we do this so your mind gets calmer? What happens?
No, I'm still coming to calming the mind. In a hurry, no? Patience. Patience.
I have another question for this.
Yeah.
Then you take it out with the nose or you open your mouth and take it
Through the mouth. Through the mouth. Again, feel that you're breathing out from the navel. Feel that you're breathing out from the navel.
And do we still push the stomach out when we are breathing in?
But
Do we still push the stomach out when we are breathing in?
no, don't worry about the stomach. Just do this. But breathe in full. Right? Okay. Who was the cholesterol? Who was the question about cholesterol? Right? Right. It's very good exercise. Very good exercise for cholesterol. Right? And it will make all the nerves of the body new again. Yoga does not count age in years. Yoga counts age in quality of nerves, right? So it'll make all the nerves of the body new again, right? Okay, one more exercise, then we'll do that.
Of course.
For the diabetes.
We have 10 minutes. Okay.
Oh, we have only 10 minutes? No, then I better teach that, otherwise she'll, the monk is chattering, right? Huh?
We have a time. I don't think there's time problem here.
15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. I'll just do the diabetes one, right? You know, maybe somebody in the next few months is going to get diabetes. Better to prevent it from now.
I was going to
Right.
say that, like, do a hop maybe if you're pre-diabetic, right?
Right. And then some people have a sweet tooth, so if you teach them this exercise, they can from morning to evening eat sugar, right? Cupcakes and things like that. Right? Okay. So diabetes exercise, very good exercise. People with heart problem cannot do it. People with any kind of heart problem, please do not do it. Everybody else can do it. High BP, you can do it if you're taking the pill, right? Okay. In this exercise, we'll breathe out first. Don't do it just now. Let me show it to you first. Out, block the nose, choke. So now there's no breath inside. And now push the stomach out and in. Right? All together? Right. Okay, and those who want to eat cupcakes today, do double, right? Okay. Right. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Pull in. Sorry, breathe out, hold. Now push the stomach out and in. Okay. Right, 1 minute. Lot of heat you'll create in the body. Lot of heat you'll create in the body. And that heat will burn away so many impurities. So apart from just diabetes, it will burn away a lot of impurities. Yes? As much as possible. As possible. Don't damage anything. But, right? Okay, now how to breathe all 24 hours. This is not an exercise. It's not an exercise. And if the breathing is in rhythm, this monkey calms down, right? For this monkey to get angry, the breathing has to go like that. No? If it doesn't go like that, if the breathing is in rhythm, you can't get angry. Okay. Now this is called, it's not an exercise, but initially we do it as an exercise. And it is, my teacher used to call it as 3-step rhythmic breathing. 3 steps to learn: technique, volume, rhythm. Right? What is the technique? Stomach and chest should breathe together. Put the little finger in the navel, hands like this, and just try to breathe with the stomach and chest both. Most of us are only breathing with the stomach, and some of us are doing shallow breathing from the chest. Now both together. Breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, I can't teach you over here. You have to practice at home. Just look, put a mirror and just see that you're doing it properly. Doing it properly, right?
Breathe out from nose or mouth?
From the nose. This is normal breathing. It's not an exercise. It's normal breathing, not an exercise. Right? Now, we'll do it with the music. The rhythm is the same which we did the exercises, but in the exercises the rhythm went fast. Now we'll do it slow, so it brings it down to 12 breaths a minute. 5 seconds, 1 breath. Listen to the music. Oh, hands here. Breathe with the music. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now don't do deep breathing. Do normal breathing. Little more than normal will do. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Please sit down. Now, we want to practice this breathing for as many hours in the day as possible. So we start with when we go to bed at night. So you put on the music softly and breathe with the music and go to sleep. Huh? After some time you'll go to sleep, the music will continue. For some time in your sleep you will be breathing with the music, and this period will increase every day. So after 6 months, for quite a long time in your sleep, you will be breathing with this music, right? After a month or two practicing at night, don't stop practicing at night. Keep using the music at night. Add on in the day, right? When you're doing any work in the day, start with reading, then go to writing, right? So when you're reading something, anything, put on the music, try to breathe with the music and read what you're doing, right? Initially your attention will go to what you're reading, it will go to the music. After some time you'll be reading and breathing with the music. Go to writing or to typing on your computer or whatever you want to do, breathe with the music, right? And slowly this rhythm will come more and more in your breath. All your emotional upheavals will calm down. This monkey will slowly come into a meditative state, not by doing meditation, all 24 hours in meditation, right? So it's a very powerful thing. Please do this rhythmic breathing, and one day when the monkey calms down, you will see something else beyond the monkey, right? Okay, anything?
Can you
I
do this
thought
exercise while lying down? Like
Yeah, lying down, sitting, this is normal breathing. After food, before food, makes no difference. Yeah.
They say the breathing out should be the double the time than breathing in. Is that true? Not true?
That is in yoga exercises.
Yoga exercises.
But if you see anywhere in the universe where there is expansion and contraction, it is in this ratio 1, 2, 3 expansion, 5, 6 contraction. Whether it is the biggest galaxy, whether it is the water which goes up in the oceans, right? The rhythm is the same. Expansion 1, 2, 3 is always longer than contraction,
Got it.
right?
So this rhythm is set with the universal breath.
Universal breath. With the universal.
So it's just not any.
It's not any rhythm. It's not any rhythm.
Yeah. And those 9 steps would help us get this, right?
Yeah, it will clear away the debris.
Yeah.
It will clear away the debris. Any questions anyone has?
Can you do the diabetes exercise?
Pardon?
Diabetes exercise one more time.
Diabetes exercise one more time. Somebody wants to eat a lot of stuff today. Chocolate pudding, right? Okay, take a deep breath, everyone. Breathe out. Breathe out. Hold the breath out. Now push the stomach forward and backward. Forward and backward. Forward and backward. Backward. Right? Bring heat in the body. Fast. Burn calorie. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah.
The sequence of all this exercise, does it have to be as short or it could go?
See,
It's not a sequencing, right? Okay.
this sequence is based on a certain, yeah. I'll tell you, this is in called the conception vessel. This is called the governing vessel. So we move from first exercise, down, down, come, right round, right? So okay. Any other question? One more exercise.
I made the first time, I don't know about others, but your introduction will
I will do all that at the very end. So let's get through the last one, and we'll help with the recap and making sure everybody understands, so we get value out of what has happened and we all get there. So When you finish the last exercise, you're going to do a recap.
Okay, this is the prism exercise. The shortest shortcut to God, right? Shortest shortcut to God. Now, this is a what you call 32 millimeter equilateral prism, and when you check inside, you'll see it's very clear. There are no air bubbles or anything inside the prism. Now, any pointed part you put towards yourself. Now, I'm doing it because the light is on over here, but when you do it at home, try to do it in natural light.
I can turn the light off.
No, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Huh? Try to do it in natural light. Now, what we want to do is we want to look through the prism. This prism has a bottom over here, but there is no bottom. We want to look through and through. So, we look through. Right? And if you start thinking, keep making an effort to look further away, as if you're looking for your long lost friend, but you can't find him, you're still looking further, still looking more far away, no bottom.
So you're looking from the top to bottom.
Through eternity, right? At one point, your thoughts will stop. At one point, right? It'll vanish. Don't worry about that, because minute the thought comes, the prism has vanished, it'll come back automatically, right? When the prism vanishes, keep looking through and through. The more you look through and through, you will hold that state of the empty prism, right? Try to reach a couple of seconds where there is no thought. When you do this exercise, put a timer for 5 minutes. So do it for 5 minutes, then wrap up and do it next day again. Don't do it for more than 5 minutes, right? Okay? In yoga, we say when you stop your thoughts for 10 seconds, it is called as dharana. When you stop your thoughts for 1 second, it is called as dharana. When you stop your thoughts for 10 seconds, it is called as dhyana. And when you stop your thoughts for 100 seconds, it is called as samadhi. Right? Very, very fast way of achieving samadhi. Do this exercise. Right? Any questions, anyone else? It's a 5-minute exercise every day.
Yeah,
so put a white surface. There should be no what you call design in the white surface, white bottom, sorry. White bottom.
Why prism, why not a glass?
Glass won't work. Prism. Right? Prism is neutral. The glass will tell you what is going to happen tomorrow.
You can just buy any prism, clear glass
Yeah.
prism.
32 by 32. These prisms are very expensive in the US. So we have got them at cost available later on. So let me give you a little bit of an introduction, a little bit of recap in interest of time. Somebody asked for Rajan Bhai's background. How many people meeting Rajan Bhai for the first time?